Hello, this is Louis Hay. This is the CD version of the book. I can do it. The book is for reading and the CD is for listening. Do listen to the CD for a later today. If you drive a car, it is the companion on the road. Let this idea permeate the consciousness until they become a part of you. I can do it. How do you affirmation to change your life by Louise L. Hayes. I dedicated the CD to create love, peace, joy, prosperity, and a chance of well-being for themselves. Today is a new day. Today is a day for you to begin, create a shine, fulfilling life. Today is the day to begin to release all the limitations. Today is the day for you to learn the secrets of life. You can change your life for the better. Your system, thoughts, and the beliefs. I will teach you how to use this tool to improve the qualities of your life. For those of you who are not familiar with the benefit of positive affirmations, I would like to explain a little about them. Affirmation is really anything you say or think. A lot of what we normally say and think is quite negative and does not create good experience for us. We have to rechange our thinking and speaking into impartialized. An affirmation opens the gates. It is a beginning point of change. In essence, you are saying to your subconscious mind, I am taking responsibility. I am aware that there's something I can do to change. When I talk about doing affirmation, I mean to consciously choose words that will to something from your life or have to create something new in your life. Every thought you think and every word you speak is an affirmation. All our self-talk is a stream of affirmation. You are using affirmation every moment, whenever you know it or not. You are affirming and creating your life experience with every word and every thought. Your beliefs are mere habitual thinking patterns that you learn as a child. Many of them work very well for you. Other beliefs may be limiting your ability to create the very things you may say you want. What you want and what you believe you deserve may be very different. You need to pay attention to those thoughts so you can begin to eliminate the non that are creating experiences that you do not want in your life. Realize that every complaint is a formation of something you think you don't want in your life. Every time you get angry, you are affirming that you want more anger in your life. Every time you feel like a victim, you are affirming that you want to continue to feel like a victim. If you feel that life does not give you journeys, then certainly you will never to give other until you change the way you think and talk. You are not the best person for thinking the way you do. You have that never learned how to think and talk. The world is just now beginning to learn that our thoughts create short experiences. So parents probably didn't know the thought how to, in the way that their parents taught them. However, it is time for all the birds to wake up and to begin to consciously create their lives in a way that pleases and supports us. You can do it. I can do it. We can all do it. You just need to learn how. So let's get to it. I will talk about affirmation in general and then I will get and so how to make positive change in your health or finances or your love life. Once you learn how to use your affirmation, then you can apply the principles in all situations. Some people say that affirmation don't work, which is an affirmation in itself. When what they mean is how to use them correctly. They may say, my property is growing and think, oh, this is stupid. I know it won't work. With affirmation, we went out the next step. What? Because part of a long-standing, habitual way of looking at life. Sometimes people will say their affirmation once a day and then complain the rest of the time. It will take a long time for affirmations to work this way. The complaint affirmation will always with it because there are more of them and they are usually said with great feeling. Procedure. What the rest and now is even more important. The secret to having the affirmations work quickly and consistently is to prepare the atmosphere for them to grow in. Affirmations are like seeds planted in soil, poor growth, rich soil, abundant growth. The more you can choose to think thoughts that make you feel good, the quicker the affirmations work. Think happy thoughts is that simple and it is durable. The way you choose to think right now is just that, a choice. You may not realize it's because you have thought this way for so long, but it really is a choice. Now, today, this moment, you can choose to change your thinking. It won't turn around overnight, but if consistent and daily make the choice to think thoughts that make you feel good, you will definitely make positive change in every area. I learned this secret from Abraham. S3075522299 or log on to the website www.abraham-hayes.com For information, I consider Abraham to be one of the best teachers on the planet today. I awaken each morning with blessings and gratitude for wonderful life. I let and make the choice to think happy thoughts, no matter what others are doing. No, I don't do it 100% of the time, but I am up to about 75-80% now. And it makes a big difference in how much I enjoy life, how much good that seems to flow into my everyday world. The only moment you ever live is the moment. This moment is only time you have any control over. We want you to feel good in this moment. Then how can we create future moments that are abundant and fun? How do you feel right now? Do you feel good? Do you feel bad? What are you what are your current emotions? What is your gut feeling? Would you like to feel better than reach for a better feeling thought? If you feel bad in any way, sad, grumpy, bitter, resentful, angry, fearful, guilty, depressed, jealous, critical, etc., then you have temporarily lost your connection to the flow of good experience that the universe has waiting for you. Don't waste your thought on blame. No person, place, or thing has any control over your feeling because they do not think in the mind. It is also why you really have no control over others, because you cannot control their thoughts. No one can control unless that person gives permission. So we want to be aware of this powerful mind you have. You can take total control over your own thinking. It is the only thing you will ever have total control of. What you choose to think is what you will get in life. I have decided to choose to think thoughts of joy and appreciation, and you can. What kind of thoughts make you feel good? Thoughts of love, appreciation, gratitude, remembering joyful experience, thinking of good things you would like to have happen. A life blessing the body with love and enjoy this moment and looking forward to tomorrow. Now let's get to the information. Doing affirmations is consciously choosing to think in certain thoughts that we create positive desire in the future. It is focal point to begin changing your thinking. Affirmative statements are going beyond the reality of present in the future by the words who you in the now. When you choose to say, each time you repeat it, you are affirming the seeds you planted in the atmosphere of the mind. That is why Heather